Over the last few months, I've been lucky enough to have my hands on quite a bit of Solar's new SP C-Tech range of products, whether that's bed chairs, chairs or luggage. And if you are looking for the best of the best, then this range cannot be overlooked. But I think today's product is probably my favourite one so far. So today I've got with me the SP C-Tech Superlite low chair. I think that is its full name, but this is basically the baby brother to the SP C-Tech Superlite chair, which kind of makes sense, but the only thing baby about it is the size. It is a bit smaller and a bit lighter, but it follows all of the same features and the same build quality as its bigger brother. We all know about the SP range of products from Solar, the Solar Performance, which is their best of the best, and to be honest, it just keeps getting better and better, especially after seeing more and more of this SP C-Tech range. I've already done a video on the bed chair, I've done a video on the rucksack, and it is second to none when it comes to quality. Now, in terms of comfort, this has got something called 3D Dura-Dore material. Now, we first saw this on the C-Tech bed chair that I filmed a few months back, but this chair has actually got it all built in as well. So this is as comfortable as you're going to get. But basically what this material is thousands and thousands of little coiled tiny mesh springs, and that creates a bit of an air pocket between you and the base of the chair itself. So it makes it really comfortable, and you will see that it's actually really thick all the way around this chair. Now, in terms of actually using it, I've been using it over the past couple of days and I haven't wanted to get out of it. It is very, very comfortable, but not only has it got this kind of 3D material in the middle, it's also very, very padded all the way around. So at no point have I found that I'm uncomfortable and feeling fraying on one side or on the front or anything like that, because you do have really thick padding throughout, and then, like I say, you've got this special Dura-Dore material in the middle. But because it creates this air pocket between you and the actual base material, it helps with circulation as well. So if it is a really hot day, and we are obviously meant to be in summer now, so we should be getting hot weather, you're not going to feel all sticky and horrible by sitting on this, because you are almost raised off the base material. So yeah, you get that circulation, so just everything feels more comfortable, not in terms of just actual seating comfort, but in terms of just comfort of having that ventilation around you as well. Now, being part of the SP range, this is built with their oversized high tensile aluminium frame, and if you actually look at the chair, it is a chunky bit of kit, but it does pack down nice and small as well. So it folds near enough flat, but it's also nice and lightweight because it comes in at just 5 kilos. So you really are getting the balance of everything. You're getting a nice lightweight chair, you're getting super comfort, but you're also getting a very, very strong chair. Now, talking about strength of the chair, it actually has a load rating of up to 175 kilos. I translated that into stone, that's about 27.5 stone, which is very impressive for such a small overall size and overall pack down size, and such a lightweight chair as well. But this is partly thanks to the tubular design on the legs. Now, this isn't a normal straight leg, it is actually like an oval tube, and that helps to give it a lot more strength. You've got obviously a lot of strength points as well, which kind of connect everything together. And then you've also got leg lock clips as well. So once you do actually have this chair set up, everything locks in place, and that is going absolutely nowhere. You'd be very, very unlucky for the legs to fold in on you, because this leg lock system is actually very strong as well. So it takes a little bit of strength to get it in place, but you know that that's not then going to go anywhere. Now, in terms of adjustment, this isn't a recliner or anything like that. So once you've actually opened out the chair, what you see is what you get. But over the last couple of days, I've never thought, oh, I wish it was leant back a bit more or a bit more upright. This does seem to be the perfect kind of angle, I guess, to sit into, but you can change it very slightly. So each of the 4 legs has got Solar's Spring-Loc design. So as you'll see, it just easily locks into place every time without fail. So again, if you did want it that little bit more reclined, of course the angle of the chair is not going to change, but you can have your front legs kind of out a little bit more, and then your back legs a little bit lower, so you can have a more kind of leaned back stance, I guess. But yeah, overall, like I say, I can't complain with how it actually feels to sit on, which is kind of the main thing you want from a chair. It does also have armrests. Now, this is a new feature on the low version of this chair because the bigger brother doesn't actually have the armrests. And I don't normally like chairs with armrests, but this one has been okay. And I think it's because they only come halfway along the chair. So they're not actually in the way. They're handy when you are sitting on it and you just want to relax, but they're also, like I say, they're not in the way if you need to get off your chair quickly, if you've got a bite or something like that. You don't feel restricted inside it. So yeah, so they have obviously got a nice balance with that on the actual length of the arm. Now, of course, being a CTEK product, it does come in that nice camo as well, that new Solarcam finish, which we are seeing on all the products in the CTEK range. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I do really like this pattern, and I like the fact that it's not over the top. You've just got literally the outline of the chair in the camo, and then obviously you've got the mesh kind of design of the Dura-Dore material in the middle, and then a nice kind of fleecy neck rest, I guess. So it's a really nice compromise of being a camo chair, but not being over the top. And again, with this Solarcam, the camo itself isn't over the top either. It's not in your face, it's not bright colours, it's nice and subtle, and it just works. Overall, this is a very, very high-end product, which we have, like I said at the start, become to expect from the SP range and from the CTEK range. So combining those two ranges, you know that it is as good as it gets. Lastly, built into the back of the chair, there is actually a little pocket, and that contains a waterproof cap. This cap has got a couple of little poppers, so basically, if it starts raining and you don't want to have to bring your chair in, you can fold it down, put the cap over it, and then there's a popper at the top here and a popper at the bottom, which then correspond to the ones on here. So you can keep your chair nice and dry without thinking, I've got to try and stash it in the bivvy somewhere, when a lot of bivvies just don't have room for an extra chair. So overall, this is a very, very good chair. I really like it. Solar have done really well here. And yeah, I mean, we are seeing a lot of very good products coming from Solar at the moment. They are definitely at the top of their game. Now, this can be found for around $159.99, so it is definitely not cheap, but that's fine. Ferraris aren't cheap. Everything high-end has a price tag. This is one of them, but you very much do get what you pay for. So thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know some of you will probably think that's too much money for a chair, but a lot of you will just want the best of the best. And yeah, this is it.